What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into something awesome. Starvharv, badly translated U.S. election. As if the U.S. elections aren't hilarious enough, we're gonna go and damn ruin it with the translation. Shout out to Raphael for the request. Shout out to Starvharv for taking the time and effort. Lord knows it's a tedious task to put all of these videos together in the way that he edits them and adds his voiceover, and the whole thing turns out wonderful every time. Well, let's go see what we got.
I translated Wikipedia's timeline of the American election from 2020 all the way to election day through languages with terrible translation quality. This was the result. Sponsored by World of Tanks. 2020. November the 7th. Yadine Joe was appointed 2020 president. Donald Dining Chair does not support new reports.
Donald Dining Chair is not very happy at all.
September 18th, the United States Supreme Court decided to protect Adam in 2020.
Thank
the
God.
United States Department rejects Adam, Somi, and Donald for free. They did it for free. They didn't have to get paid for it. 2021, January 6th, the capital of the United States, Parliament, which must be counted and closed. This article was published in Compact.
We're gonna close
January
Parliament.
20th.
Shut it down.
Andika Joe Didal, 49.
That's a lot of different Joes, boy. His family all resemble him in some way, shape, or
Vice
form.
President of Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
New guy just dropped. Trump said that proper treatment continues. November 20th, to send information to different organizations in Baden and 2024. Before we continue, this video is sponsored by World of Tanks. World of Tanks is the free-to-play online tank game played by millions of players worldwide. With over
I feel like millions of players worldwide would be destroying me in my tank.
800 tanks to choose from, you're bound to find a tank you love. From old tanks to modern tanks, big tanks to small tanks, and good tanks to Italian tanks. You can earn experience and modify and upgrade your tanks to create a tank that is perfect for you. Fight massive tank battles across open fields, up steep hills, and through dense forests and urban centers. Sign up today using invite code COMBAT to get 7 days of premium access, 250,000 credits, and the premium Cromwell B tank, and 3 rental tanks for 10 days each. And returning players get 3 days of premium
rental
access.
tanks. That sounds like it could be a company.
The 2D style bargain camouflage, and 7 days rental of the Centurion Mark V, or 100,000 credits if you already own it. 2022,
Let's go.
March 10th. So everyone loved the State Secretary, Mona, said that the president has created a government council. He was former Vice President Mike. What? Former Vice President Mike? Pain when he left.
Wait a minute.
July
Wait a
the
minute.
6th.
The healer is getting intense.
Russia can work as president. In the interview, Olivia Nazi decided to start and examine his mother, or later. August 8th, Eri Caesar represents the candidate of president. Image is executed by
Anybody
the first
can
Democratic
run for president. Have you seen the people that they pick? Anybody should be able to
Party
run.
leader. November the 8th, Democratic pair refers to the elimination of American ministers in the UK to return to the New Penguin region. Most of them went fire service. I think, you know, at the end of the Cold War video, when America became the only country, this is the same timeline right now. November 11th, Thailand's foreign minister announces President of the Republic in May. Former President Donald Das said he could immediately stop Mr. Largo from Palm Beach of Florida. I can stop him. I can stop him right now. Today, the United States is called Special Offers. And former President of the United States. And yes, December 29th, President Joan Biden has decided to avoid reforming the state
I think Joan Biden is my favorite so
of
far.
immigration and immigration. 2023, January 26th, the last February, it's the last one. Guinea's state stats were transferred to the country that violates Republican law. February the 4th,
Like how they gave him a right to California?
were transferred to the country that violates Republican law. February the 4th, The Republican National Republican State Commission approved a new
Jesus.
calendar for South Carolina. Embassy of South Carolina, President Henke Steering, and candy. March the 2nd, after
got
spending
candy.
money
Come
on
on
that
over.
super, Perry Johnson and Trader declare action with CPPI. What is CPPI? Apparently it's constant proportion portfolio insurance. That's good, isn't it? That's exciting. March the 3rd.
This is very exciting.
DNA is not designed for government debates and provides full support in Biden. March the 6th. According to the source of Donald Food, there are potential competitors, including former United Nations Ambassador
The
Nikki
greatest
Harris,
thing ever.
Christina, and Art Clay journalist. these are the Republican candidates. You've got Donald Food, Nikki Harris, who I think is real, right? Well, she is real. To March 30th, Manhattan receives your money. Feeding's over. April the 2nd, at Asson's ABC News, Johannesburg announced a special interview with Carl, the government's political state.
Who the
where it
hell's
gets
Carl?
half the sound, which begins to control its uniform in the presidential election. April 4th, Donald is the president of England. There's a lot of presidents. There's the president of the Supreme Court is appointed to an independent president.
Boy, freaking
And
everyone's a
the
president.
of the cemetery, which someone's got to do it. April 14th, he
How many presidents do we need? Maybe we need a president for every state.
signed a contract with the president of democracy. Isn't he called President Mike? The law is consistent. This he, I don't know if all he's, but this he is called Mike. April the 14th, the United States National Screw Company hosts annual meetings in Indianapolis and has numerous presidents. They were like, what do we need to nationalize? Screws. April the 23rd, the next year, she died.
No.
US
She'll
president-
come back. She'll come back. She's of the he line. It's he and she.
Joe Biden, United States. He said he does not want to refuse. May the 4th, this post is part of the special sound of the couch. May the 6th,
Them couches do make special
presidential
sound.
campaign killed Jeremy Senegal. May the 31st,
Bye, Jeremy.
the Democratic Republic. The Congolese people say that the tribe does not want to change the foreign minister. Addis Ababa. June the 3rd, member of Qatar High School in 2024, Mr. Jason. Give it up for Mr. Jason, everybody. June 5, Mr. Mike Fonz, the former president, moved to the document of the president.
He became
And then
a
in
document.
quotes, Brentford songs, reviews, credits.
Credits.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. The presidential elections were not held in 2024. The Western Couch tells the boss of the party to be popular. A lot of couch law going on. June the 6th, New Jersey manager and president in 2016, Chrissy, announced that the city of St. George. What about it? June the 7th, the
I was
official
waiting for the damn announcement.
edition was published. The law refers to 64 presidents of Iowa. The president of the campaign, Relig Di Fierco, was first born vice president. There's a hell of a lot of presidents. They have a president for
That's a
every state.
shitload of
June
presidents.
the 15th. O. Francesca Suarez officially conducted the president of the Republic of Milan. The mental research of Kennedy suggests that the Central Intelligence Agencies can easily do. If you don't have a spring,
What can we easily
don't
do?
have to stop foreign candidates and don't want to increase the choices. A little bit of advice there, which is
Your
nice.
house is
June
springless.
20th, you will not participate in the first chat. June 26th, the
Well,
president
thanks.
of IGU was elected in March to approve the election. Ugandan President Singi met with the president of the Republic of Landau. There's too many presidents. June the 30th, freedom. Philadelphia is a happy
Yay!
meeting in
Freedom.
Damascus. July the 8th, from the 15th of January 2012, the Republic of Iowa decided to use the president. About time.
The
July
Republic
the
of
13th,
Iowa.
The Bible says they support college, and ask him. You can ask him, okay? You ask that Bible. Do you support college? He says, yes. July the 16th. You can scan if you want to generate gold. Darius and Ko Chatang were damaged. Tennessee and mobile phone ring.
I hate it when that
We were about
happens,
to say something
especially
really
during a
important
video.
then. Mobile phone ring. August the 1st, former Donald Ither was appointed president to cancel the US elections in 2020. Why do you need a president for that? The president of
You're the president, and you're gonna cancel the election.
the former president of the Washington district was killed and does not claim all sins. In Newsmax, blogger said he didn't
It wasn't
promise
Jesus.
art and breeding for large ages. Okay, it's time to close it's time to shut down Newsmax. August the 14th, the president is a villager. Okay.
If the president was a villager, the village would be a lot more well
And
off.
as a result of George's election, the Donald jury has an 8M of great power. On February the 8th, an official democracy took place. August the 20th, Biden's name is determined. Finally, we figured out what is Joe Biden's name. Instead,
Joe Obama.
Bill Cassidy won the senators in competition law. I don't want to share the basic wind. August the 24th, former President Donald Slave came to Georgia for the first time. Andressa, New Hampshire, Secretary General David Skadden tries to prepare Donald to eat her 12 times. What do you mean, like seasoning? September the 13th, the secret of
Throw some carrots and onions in the
the
hot tub.
police, the fraud. Lanance has said that the biggest problem in New Hampshire will not stop. September 16th, American Mars, Robert Kennedy, began a president campaign in Los Angeles. Every day, banks are free. Beach is free for case files.
Kennedy
You have to
was an
withdraw from the main
alien.
voice of the password. But the beach is free though. October 16th, she started with the company.
She's back.
Meme
I
it.
told you she'd be back. I called that.
Dude, can we meme this? Can we get HR to meme this?
And I
December
had
5th,
cheeseburger.
The President of Canada is expected that non-free candidates will not hear in the original statement. The largest debate takes place between 4 presidents in the University of Barcelona. December the 7th, she has been selected for 20 small groups for democracy and youth candidates. The family's name is random. 2024. We're in the real year now. We're in the end game now. January the 5th, the US Supreme Court agreed to hear the call of the poo sounds.
I don't want to hear the call of the poo sounds. Y'all keep that to yourself.
Amazing. January the 10th, the second place was chosen, but he did not tell him who we are. That's a sentence. Who we
Holy
are?
shit.
You know. January the 15th.
Maybe he's got a twin.
Reving, Prime Minister of the Republic. How many Prime Ministers and Presidents do we need? Okay. January the 16th.
All of them. We need
One
all of
is
them.
Iowa and Haley, number 6. Kennedy said he won the party. The position of the residence of the president is distinguished.
Residence of the
San
president. I like
Anselm
that.
College of New Hampshire. Wow. Is this a real place? This is a pretty distinguished place. Yeah, it kind of is. Like, this is, you know what? That's pretty distinguished. Very green. That is quite nice. You know what? I'll give you that
That
one.
Ivy's gonna do
January
something
the
terrible
18th,
to the front of that
Ford
building, though.
Ford Review. Credit award. January the 20th, 4 years ago, he said he is not a physical chair. January the 22nd, the Ministry of Justice began investigating the inside of Buddha in order to not vote in the country. Why are they trying to
What?
stop Buddha from voting? Buddha had been voting illegally for years. It's time to stop. January 31st, the hole in the west conceals the acceptable place for each gland to enter. February the 2nd, in a short time, Judge Washington suspended the possibility. Court Purpose Gregor and Akan the Great were sent a general warning to voters after leisure. Longville. February the 5th, and this is a quote, "It's not a mistake. We don't know that the president protects him." February the 25th, a soap washing machine is designed to make cookies. The following
Holy
is
shit.
okay instead of changing cookie settings. Huh? even this video's got cookie settings, okay? Do you want to accept them? February the 27th, University of Michigan.
Only the required.
President Bowden won first prize.
No.
No. February the 28th. Cooking area is the painter's main character. The website uses cookies to provide better user experience privacy policy. What? Because Wikipedia doesn't have that. How? Huh? Oh, because it's Cook County, Illinois. March the 2nd. What is hell? Norway is called the General Republican. March the 4th. He mostly noted that the US Supreme Court is trying to learn. Which is strange.
They've been around long enough. Maybe they should have already learned.
NASA has defeated North Dakota. It's over. It's over because NASA's been launching rockets. I think what has happened is, America took over the whole world. Yes. Then America itself splintered. It's like the Holy Roman Empire, basically. Each state is now its own country. That's why there's a president. And NASA has declared independence as it's beefing with North Dakota. March the 5th. President Biden wins 15 states. The following year, I was baptized. Jason Palmer wins the scent of US democracy.
The scent of American democracy.
Every Tuesday. Guy Dean Phillips stops his campaign and starts his campaign. Vice President Honorary
just on
Christian
a brief hold.
I like how Dean Phillips, the only thing you could say about him is he's a guy. March the 8th. The Democratic Congo is the comfortable government of the Democratic Republic. March the 12th. President Bin Laden received a great delegation of the Democracy Party made by Georgia, MCP, North, and Washington. He won the general election in Georgia, Hawaii, in MISP and Washington, and participated in the Found meeting. March the 19th, the winner of Vienna, Florida, Costa Rica, Kansas, and Ohio won 3 elementary schools. Even if it is closed
your
to the
kids
Philippine
get to learn.
elections and 15% of the votes must be initiated to recovery, U.S. Prime Minister. Thank you.
The world is able to vote in this election.
March the 22nd, the Republic of the Eastern Seas begin and send the application. March the 23rd, Vine is a winner. He won his first round at Holita. President of the Soviet Commission, Angela McLeary, confirmed his deal with Kennedy. That's another president on the list, and also a very strange one. March the 26th, Kennedy said that Nika Khan, lawyer and technology, are Dutch friend.
Hey, y'all heard it? Where's my Dutchies at?
Nika Khan,
heard it.
lawyer and technology, are Dutch friend.
Nika Khan, lawyer
March
and
the 30th,
technology.
The president is dead. President Biden
Sorry, we got plenty of them.
won the North Democratic Republic. April the 2nd, President Biden, New York, Red Island, Wisconsin, is very important. Democracy is removed and sent to Biden. April
Get
the
outta here.
23rd, Dublin, President of Moldova, he received Prime Minister Penton. April the 26th, President Biden has an interview with King Stan, who wanted to participate in the general discussion of the list of alternatives.
Oh, see what you did there, Starvharv.
80 people from the University of St. Washington have captured St. Petersburg. How? May the 7th, President of President.
The president of the president.
First time, Incredible Truth defeated the Republic of India. President May the 14th, President Biden was released to Maryland. What do you mean? Like he's a beast. May the 21st, after losing President Biden, Kent, and Ordon, he won. There's
a lot of different
May the
Bidens.
23rd, President and CEO Loves Biden took Cox Idago. National Assembly of Monkey Kennedy, Hungary. Turns out, the monkey fella. May the 25th, it happened. June the 4th,
What? Wait,
President
what happened?
Colombia, New Jersey, Mexico, and South Dakota have won the Friska District Award. What's wrong with you? June the 8th, President Willos Benden's presidential calculated Guam and the Virgin Islands. June the 11th, Principal Maria Williamson has eliminated her campaign at the end of democracy.
It's over.
June the 12th,
It's
the
democracy
first
over.
Democratic Party of the Council, August Fred Ho, invited President Benden to enter the competition. Andy Marion Williamson joined President Jim and opened the temple. Long live Ravel. Lucas Sess asked Mwam Biden to return to the game. Get back in. July the 5th, he said, I realized that I was baptized. Mike's in the hotline to run the pod. July the 15th, the first escape is a good way. The vice president
No, that's
did
a hole
not
with the
receive
glands.
a president. He was officially appointed as President Donald had, an experienced representative. July the 17th, I decided to avoid smoking. It was sent
Don't
to
do
escape
it, Starvharv.
bed.
It's
the
not good for
Republic
you.
of Perry says that you cannot win. No room. Aniford Biden
I do like
was
me some
designed
Perry
to be
Perry.
built by Jeff's original leader and refugees. July the 21st, Andriy Badayan presents, including the progress to democracy immediately. Didn't one of the Bidens shut it down?
Yes,
Subscribing to
it
the
left.
newsletter, Development of the Winners Center Fund. I'll do that immediately. President Biden and other presidents.
And
July
all the other
24th,
presidents.
DNC uses signature to determine the rules of the internet. Jason Parmatt was inspired to leave Harry's in a meeting. July the 25th, Gerald Gold is the United States of America, the royal gold, and the best black approach. In May, the Catholic head continues to see the future. August the 1st to the 5th, more dinners, boring conversations to tell Harry, black online. What is going on at dinner time? August the 4th.
Dinner time's
when
normally a good
Alibaba
time.
chose
Just got
Harry's 8 to 9 dials. For example, Harris is known as the President of Democracy. August the 7th. This is the name of the first candidate. He entered the selected medals on the 23rd of August. August the 16th. Paul says that nothing is uncomfortable, but it is because of prayer and prayer. I pray
Paul still have one leg.
is on the 23rd of August. August the 16th. Paul says that nothing is uncomfortable, but it is because of
they all
prayer
connect
and
to each
prayer.
other.
I pray to God. Oh, quite a lot of like Christian theming. Didn't he get baptized? Everybody's just
Yeah.
praying. August the 23rd. Suri, Cambodia likes a meeting that loves her campaign, but her name is still in most countries. But she is still alive. September the 10th. What is Philadelphia? Do we know? September the 15th.
I've never
I
been
don't
to
destroy
Philadelphia.
The show, and it's very bad. Okay, it's bad, but I don't destroy it.
So the election hasn't happened yet because I'm in the past. I wrote something myself which has both names, so the translator will tell us who will win the election. November 5th, election day. He won the election. The execution of voters on January the 6th, 2025 was formally calculated before the joint session of Congress. Unfortunately, he declared presidential elections. Donald Ram. Well became president of the United States. I didn't even know the well was running. There you have
It was a write-in. It was a write-in. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Starvharv and his epic editing and amazing sense of humor. Definitely get over Show 'em All the Love in the World. Badly translated U.S. election 2024. We're not gonna get too political. Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but it won't believe you. I love how all of these things are intermingled and connected with one another. Cambodia is always in there somewhere. Till the next one of my Combustible, you guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.